the hell is this? I've seen artifacts taken from the zone before. They always burn out.
Give me a sit rep. Perimeter breached. Extensive damage caused by... oh, fuck knows what.
Copy that. Dispatching a response team.
Where's your team? I'm on my second lap here and I'm going blind. They're en route, but we lost contact.
Falcon 3, investigate the scientist's bunker.
Falcon 3, we've got a breach at the dugout. The bunker's off. Another ground team is on the way. Sal, I still don't have any maps. Stick to the perimeter. Avoid going in. I'll contact the sphere.
Daniel was like, yes, I can play it in stream. It's just that it's not perfect. It is very annoying. I've been messing with the settings, and like even it's weird. It doesn't matter what my settings are. If I stream it, my FPS gets it gets weird. Like I'm using a 4070, 10700, 40 something gigs of RAM. Everything's updated. I'm streaming at 30 FPS. I was streaming at 60 yesterday. It's just yeah, it's weird. It's weird, like the frame rate when you're streaming it, to me it just doesn't make any sense. Like why it acts like it does. I've seen other games that do the same thing though.
I don't think it'll be that easy, but I'll figure it out.
I'm also messing up because I'm using a wireless mouse. I've been using my regular one, but it my wired mouse keeps getting stuck on my desk. I got an L-shaped desk and it keeps getting stuck in the cracks. So instead of using that, I've gone back to using the this wireless mouse I bought like a year and a half ago. Actually, it's almost 2 years ago. And that's been fine until right now, and now it's like sticking occasionally. Which is why I stopped using it in the first place. Hell yeah. Almost died.
What the fuck happened here?
It's funny, I dropped the game down to low settings. Like, oh, this looks a lot like the old S.T.A.L.K.E.R, which is, I don't know, it's weird. To me, that's weird. Yeah, I haven't finished. I keep playing the intro and then I'll go back and then change settings and want to replay the intro, so I'm testing the same area. So I've played this part of the game so many times. I think I've played this opening like 5 or 6 times now. But no, the game seems good. They're adding in multiplayer, like officially.
What is it? Any updates?
The best way that people have said to play it, which I'm going to agree with, is if you use GeForce Now, if you have good internet, it works really well on there.
We're screwed. Get out
Cyberpunk was like that for a long time too.
Stop freaking out.
Like, it didn't matter what kind of computer you had, just playing it through GeForce Now just worked better.
Find his laptop. The coordinates should
It
be
looks
in
pretty
there.
good too. There's a couple of times when it looks like, you know, you're looking at the stream, but for the most part it looks good. The thing with playing their GeForce Now though is even though I'm on the ultimate tier, like even that's not a stable frame rate, which is crazy.
Have you met Herman's client yet? Tell him. What? Oh.
Remind.
Oh.
I'm skipping that because I've seen that so many times already.
I hope you do. Things are about to get a little more complicated from here.
Good thing it's been a walk in the park until now.
First, find the detector. This is a mobile lab. Scientists ought to have at least one.
I've already got a detector.
You'll need to acquire an artifact to shield yourself from the scanner's radiation. If you don't, you might end up joining the Order.
How?
Find an anomaly. After the emission, it shouldn't be that difficult. Then use the detector's signal.
One of the complaints people have had is what are they, bloodsuckers, the invisible guys. They're in the game. They take a lot of hits.
Go plant the scanner. Just try not to get killed in the anomaly. That would be rather embarrassing.
It's right there. Like that took up like 2.5 clips. Even if you just aim straight at them, they kind of, it seems like they're designed to like rush out and attack you and just sort of tank hits. The reason I've heard some people say they do that is because it means that you are always having to use your ammo. Like, they come out of nowhere, you know? So it means that you don't end up with, like, way too much ammo. So it always feels like, you know, you're just kind of, like, surviving. If you see, like, a regular firefight, you have to consider doing it or not. I've also heard some people complaining about the AI. I think the AI for the humans, personally, is pretty good. Now, again, I haven't really played a lot of stuff lately. I've played stuff on the Steam Deck, but I haven't played anything multiplayer besides, you know, fighting games in a while, and even then I barely get to play those now. I can soon, though. Holidays are here, but they're almost over. So this leads to a firefight with a couple of people. I'm gonna try to do something a little bit different this time. I don't know, I might rush them or something.
I'm okay. Is charging always this noisy?
For the game to look this good.
Check the scanner quick. Is it charged?
Nope.
I knew it. I told you to get out of there. Try that or I'll leave without
This
you.
game looks really good.
Calm
to me.
down. I've got some time left. Heading for the next spot.
Alright, so this is the first human firefight. There's another person off to the right. I don't know if I can make that shot. There's no way to hold your breath either in this game, so... Before he's not moving. It's rushing. You, similar to, you know, all the other S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, you take a lot of damage with attacks. That's fine. Whatever. I do wish the enemies, when they went down, they stood out a little bit more, because you can get their supplies, but it's just hard to find them. None of this matters that I'm doing right now. That is an anomaly. You can see it in the windows every now and then. It'll go back and forth and it goes just upstairs. You'll see it go back and forth, and it's the one that throws stuff at you. Like, you'll just see like a box float up in the air, like a barrel, and it just comes full speed at you, and that's how it damages you. I was worried when you start playing this game, there's no bolts. I was like, man, bolts? You get used to playing the S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, like, this is like an essential item. But you get it later. You get it soon after the opening. I guess I'll just stand here because I'm using that thing. I don't know what happens, but I just stand in front of it. keep running because it makes a giant spot.
Herman, Solder's premium coordinates smell like a scam.
His coordinates always work like a charm. But the emission could have thrown a wrench in the works.
We'll find out soon.
Skiff, are you there? The place is swarming with soldiers.
I don't understand why the audio does that either. If you noticed, it sounded like it was coming out of a radio.
Just one spot left.
Then all of a sudden it gets really clear.
Did you hear me? Drop the damn scanner and come back right now.
I've got
Like you're
nowhere
close
to
to the
go
source.
back to, Herman. Over and out.
Not here. No, it is here, I guess. It definitely is here. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna take this time to grab the other mouse. Actually, it's under my desk, so yeah.
What's that? Some kind of anomaly. Quiet. I see the scanner. Tracing for anomalous activity in radio signals. Situation unclear. You, inside. You, to the roof. Move out. HQ, move out reporting. Come in, HQ. Damn it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R PDA detected. Someone here! Oh, no. Finish him, and let's make tracks.
Whoa! Some fireworks, huh?
Who are you?
I'm your guardian angel. Here's your bolt.
Why the hell would I need a bolt?
Take a look around.
Oh, crap.
Yep. Toss it into the anomaly, then while it resets, run like hell. Got it? Now go.
I'm pretty much here. Got the other mouse hooked up. Oh boy. funny. I haven't had this issue in a while, but this is one of the games where I end up having to oh geez, I have to crouch and press number keys, and that is what I use to switch scenes. So there you go.
You handled it like a real stalker. Come over here and let's talk. I knew you could do it. Well, okay, I didn't really know, but I sure hoped you would. How'd you get here without any gear?
I would.
Squint. Damn it, man.
You wanted to settle some scores, didn't you? Shit.
The timing couldn't be any worse. The bastard shot him at point blank. Then took everything, even the sensors. Fuck. Now the entire lesser zone is gonna have to clean up this mess.
Why is your ass still here? Head over to Zalicia and keep your mouth shut. Unless you want both of us killed.
Do 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 do. The default setting for me, which is really funny, is this. It was on Epic, and I'm like, you're crazy. It was on Epic, but it had DLSS set to performance. Like, I guess it is a trade that you can make. See how the glass back there changed? It doesn't matter, but it changed. It's, you know, it's
If you have any questions, be quick. If anyone spots you here, the whole ward will come after you.
What's. Who?
The, any,
You.
later, okay? Later, okay? Later, okay?
So we'll set this to this. We'll go back in here. We'll go to DLSS. Wonder if this would work better if I was playing in 1080p. Possibly. Some performance.
Lone Stalkers, the bar in Zalice is open again. The first drink after the emission is on me.
Reflections, whatever, global animation, sure. Shading quality, sure, why not? Depth of field. It's a very weird thing to have set to Epic. Hair, I don't care. Sure, whatever. None of these, the textures in particular, I don't expect to change until I restart the game. Yet again. So one of the things I have just come to accept with games is it can look cool, but it's almost always best to set the grass to like lower because it affects like playability in a very annoying way. Like if you're playing a game, there's a war game I play every now and then, Easy Red 2, which is you end up mostly just, you know, having giant battles against the computer or whatever. You'll be hiding in the grass and it feels awesome, but then you realize that the AI not necessarily affected the same way. There are things that it does affect, like, you know, maybe hiding behind like a boulder or something like that, but if you're just hiding behind grass because you can't see them, they're definitely staring straight at you. Most games apply by that logic. I learned that a long time ago. I think the one that I accepted it with was when I was playing Battlegrounds, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, back when it was new, like in early access still. And I realized, like, oh man, these people are just shooting me, like I'm hiding in this field and they're just seeing straight through it and they're shooting me. They must be using an aim hack. It's like, no. No, they just turn their grass setting down. Shoot, back in the olden times, people would have played, you know, Quake on like the lowest settings. People still do. Quake and Counter-Strike and other games. Because as cool as the games look, even Call of Duty, like the newer Call of Duties, they'll just set everything to low. So that way they can have crazy high frame rates. Which we'll see. It doesn't seem like it like changes anything in this game, unfortunately. I wish it did. It just makes it look worse. Not like that. Even now, my frame rate is not stable. So it's like, is it even worth playing this game on lower settings like that? That is a problem I have with modern games. Where, like, you try turning things down. Yeah, if you play it on like the highest settings, it's got some really good looking effects. Like the textures and stuff, they do look a lot better. If you go back and you play those older S.T.A.L.K.E.R games, they don't look as good as you remember. But because it's just, you know, it's Chornobyl, it all looks burned out anyway, so it's not going to look all that great. But again, I'm playing right now on low, and it looks like I'm playing on low.
I wasn't really expecting any help. Come on over. Let's have a chat.
Stabby Joe. Could you imagine you're sitting there shooting at somebody and some guy just comes up and stabs you and you're three bros. Then you're just dumbfounded so you can't shoot them. It's pretty much what just happened. Alright, what are my weapons I'm using right now? This is gonna jam. I feel like I'm the only one, but I definitely appreciate when a game gives you a weapon that jams. Far Cry 2 is the game that made me appreciate that. Some games it's annoying, but the fact that it's annoying is the thing that makes it great. Alright, before I go in here to talk to this guy, I'm going to save. I'm going to restart the game. Not reset, I'm just going to close it and open it back up. And hope that fixes some stuff. Where am I at? There we go. Yeah, the performance, man, it's weird. It's like, it doesn't matter what my settings are. The frame rate is just never stable. It just doesn't work. Tech sites have been like, oh, you should set a frame rate cap. Some people are even suggesting, like, just set it to 30. Just set the frame rate to 30, because if you lock it in like NVIDIA or Riva Tuner, it'll be stable. So it doesn't feel like your aim is jerking all over the place. You don't want to be jerking all over the place. Stuff like that actually works really good in the Steam Deck, but depending on where you do it at, some things work alright, some things don't. Usually setting the frame rate to like a hard limit in the game itself leads to weird stuff. There we go. This is with everything set to low. I'm trying to just get myself to accept that I'm going to have to use GeForce Now for this game. 100%. Yeah, you gotta, instead of playing Rogue Trader, you should be trading stocks. I don't know, whatever. What is this? Let me call the other house. Chicken. All right, I gotta make that phone call because I clearly haven't done it. Okay, so on this menu here, on this menu, living the dream, it says I'm playing at 225 frames per second. Incredible. These are in-game graphics. It's not my performance in game. That's the most annoying thing, is when you see that in a game, you're like, man, if only. And then once you get there, you get better hardware, and you're like, all right, I got a monitor that can display 360 hertz. Great. And then you try to do it, and like you can't get that frame rate. So like, I got to get more hardware so I can get better frame rates. And by that time, a new game is out. Like, oh man, let's check out the new game. This doesn't run well either, or it does, but it's not running good enough.
I didn't expect anyone to step in.
Oh dear.
That's rarer than Mama's beats around here. Normally, folks in the zone just walk past other people's troubles. They've got their own shit to deal with. You are new around here, ain't ya?
Richter sent me here. Do you know him?
Sure I do. He came here with Squint, our leader. He used to be a guide, so he knows the area. And like any guide, he's got your back on the road, but don't count on him jumping into a firefight.
For me to be playing this on a 4070 on low settings and getting 70 frames per second in a room with one NPC doesn't even make any sense.
All right.
There's 4 of us at the boiler house. Not Squint and Richter took off some. I don't know what they're.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and handle this mission.
I'll do it.
Just because the firefights in this game feel good.
Dude, you rock. Don't worry, I won't just send you there empty-handed. I've got a stash close by. It's got everything you need.
Is that weird light source behind his head that looks like the wall's on fire?
Whole shebang. Whatever you don't use, consider it yours. Just make sure you've got Gloomy's back, all right?
This looks like some sort of like cartoon lighting here. No good. No good. this up to quality. Low settings, quality. Okay. This is still running at about the same frame rate I was getting on high, which is, again, this is the problem with modern games. Is like, it's so hard to get a good, reliable fix for things. Like, you'll think of something, you'll be like, ah, yes, this is what I'm gonna address. Like, it doesn't make a difference. No, you guys, okay, all right. And there should be. I thought there was ammo in one of these rooms. Might not be this house. Maybe it's the other house. All these houses look the same. Let me go to the burned out house. Oh wait, let me go to the other burned out house. Try this one. Is this the one I was in a second ago? I don't think it is. What the hell was that? There we go. There is this. Barely any ammo, but it was worth it. Save this. This. Nope, no weapon number 4. Alright, we're good. We'll just use the pistol, I guess. That's right. I think this says big ass helicopter. Alright. Ah, shit. Doggy. Doggy, 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 doggy.
They tried.
That's the zone for you. Take care out there. And, try not to hit Gloomy, alright? He may be a son of a bitch, but he's still my bro.
No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I'm drinking vodka, so it can't be too scary. But it's Friday. It's like what, like 11 o'clock on Friday night? What are you doing? Supposed to be out partying. It's all good, dude. All right, so this is I don't know, man. All these games now, I want the games to look good. I want them to look and play good, for obvious reasons. Because I spent the money on the hardware, and they should. And usually there'll be like 2 or 3 patches, and like the 3rd patch is the one we're like, all right, we fixed it. But by that point, it's like, well, something else came out. It's Friday. You should go to Jamie's house. I'm going to switch over to GeForce Now, because at least that way I can play this at whatever. It doesn't matter. I don't have to listen to my computer fans. Ah, man. I played this game yesterday for like an hour and a half in GeForce Now, and all I could think about is the fact that they have that stupid limit. I pay for the ultimate tier. I pay for the top tier of GeForce Now. I am a founder. How dare they give me a limit? I'm going to go straight to the top. I'm going to talk to the top manager about that. So disappointing. Oh man. All right, hold on. What was that? What is happening here? There we go. GeForce Now is gonna be so weird. I have had GeForce Now since GeForce Now. Cloud saves are cool. I'm telling you, when they work right, they're cool. When they don't work right, you're like, damn. But when they don't work right, I'm just like, whatever, it doesn't matter anyway. The thing that makes cloud saves kind of suck is if I'm playing on GeForce Now, I'm playing on the PC and I'm using Steam Deck right here. Say I take this with me somewhere and I've been playing, I don't know, Sea of Stars, and I put 20 hours into it on the Steam Deck. And then I hop on the PC. I'm like, you know what? I want to see what this game looks like on PC. Let me hook it up to the TV downstairs. Cool. I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can use GeForce Now and stream it to a friend's TV. That's when you end up with weird conflicts between the saves, and they'll tell you like, hey, you got a save file from 11:22 at 2 p.m., 11:22 at 3 p.m., 11:22 at 5 p.m. Which one do you want to have as the first save? And you're like, I don't know. And the correct thing would be to use the oldest one. But, you know, usually you're thinking like, I'll just get the most recent one. And then you're like, oh no, the most recent one is the new save that I did on somebody else's thing. And then you lose all your progress. But at that point, I'm just like, whatever. It's no different from a memory card breaking. Channel warning on. I understand what that is. Ice cream. And as you can see, I have a little bottle right here. Get out of here. I'm not ASMR. That's nuts. That's crazy. That would probably confuse them, but I'm not going to do that. Oh, man. If only, though. If only. People have those weird, like, the weird, crazy microphone setups where it's like a 3D head and it's got the ears and, like, the whole thing is there. It's yeah. It is. I'm surprised you can recognize this. This is... I've had this on my desk for, like... It's been on my desk for maybe, like, most of the month. So I was at the grocery store I go to, Kroger, in September. I don't know why, but they have the mixed fruit bowls. Like they have, you know, like maybe grapes in a bowl, strawberries, mixed fruit, watermelon, pineapple. They also, for some reason, in September or October, just out of the blue, they had peeled and sliced cucumbers with a little tiny packet of this. And I had never put this on a cucumber before. And I was like, yo, this is actually really good. So I got it again. And I was like, man, because the first time I got it, I was like, I'm not going to use that. The second time I was like, let me try a little bit of it. And then like, it's really good. It's a really good mix that I would have never thought to try otherwise. Yeah, tags would help. I had thought about using... I thought at one time about like identifying myself as like a black streamer, and then I was like, I don't want to do that. I want to be... This is disgraceful. I don't want to be associated with the people that are trying to be like activists. Like, I just want to come on here and play a video game. I don't want anybody to come over to me and be like, what's your opinion on George Floyd? Like, I'm playing GTA and I just beat this man with a dildo. I don't know. I don't know if I would put it on. Well, that's the other thing, is that it's like POC streamer, person of color streamer. There are all these different communities. Like, I don't want to be in these communities. If there's like a retro game community or a pinball community, knowing me, I'd be like, you know what? Let me put myself in one of these communities, and I'd be in like the LGBT. People would be like, are you trans? I'm like, man, I don't want to be in this group anymore. No problem. No problem with trans people in the slightest, but I don't want to be... I don't want somebody coming to me to be like, oh yes, this person is this. Also don't want anybody to be like, oh man, you're playing that Harry Potter game, you're not an ally. I am not playing that Harry Potter game because that still feels weird to me. But, yeah. Do you have a merch store? No, not merch. Get out of here. Watch me play my damn games. All right. This is another bigger gunfight thingy. We'll save here. I want to try to do these things differently because some people like the AI in this game doesn't work right, and I know it does. Dang it, I can't see where I'm at. Alright, cool. Ah, my weapon jammed. I'm telling you, man.
Cover me, boys.
Guns jamming in games makes the conflicts like way more exciting to me. Now I'm bleeding out. I'm also low on health, so I have to shoot myself with a health syringe. Oh, what is happening? Oh, there's mods to turn it off. Oh, there's a dude up there. Moans in agony. I bet. Oh, the lights came on. There's another person here. How am I dealing with this? I can't see. The person I need to save is upstairs, so I gotta make sure I'm not accidentally murdering them. Let's go above. That's me. That's me playing Skullgirls. What are you talking about? Oh man. Now I'm imagining somebody watching porn with subtitles on, and it's just being like intense moans in Spanish. Oh man. There's that weird picture of that actress of that novella. She's making a face and somebody's like exasperated in Spanish, which is really good. My favorite is when you watch a movie and you got subtitles on and they subtitle the music and it's like hip hop music plays. And then all of a sudden Steven Seagal shows up and you're like, alright. Right in the dick. Right in the dick. Okay, that man hit me in the face. I can't get that vodka. Well, I mean, it's a pistol. I need to get the attachment that turns it into an automatic rifle. Oh, man. People have said, if you want to get the most authentic experience in this game, you should play the game with, what's it called? Russian or Ukrainian voice acting on. But every time I do, like, this is cool. I appreciate it, but I also, like, I don't want to read Stalker. I want to play Stalker. But then again, the voice acting, this game has better voice acting. Some of them have, like, not great voice acting. There are also bigger pistols. What is that? It looks like a, I was gonna say, it looks like a Makarov. Oh, it's Makarov. We gotta go over there. We gotta stop him. Soap. I don't need all of these. I don't think. No. I do think that there was a bundle at one point. Like I got the, what is that? I got the last NBA 2K game I got, 2K game I got before, 2K25 was from that Black Lives Matter bundle, which, like, it's so weird. Should have put out, like, Mortal Kombat, what is it, Mortal Kombat 11?
What? Who sent you? Richter? Or that asshole Zorik?
Jorik asked me to get you out of here.
He asked you to wipe his ass, that's what he did. You think those goons were brought down here by the emission? Yorick lost a wad of cash playing cards and garbage, and figured he could hide out here. Well, the fucker wasn't completely wrong. They didn't get him. They got me. What you looking at? Expecting a reward? Check the thugs. I'm just glad they left me my suit. Wait a sec. They didn't take the detector. Those scumbags think they're too good to dive into anomalies looking for artifacts.
His teeth.
Easier to shake down a loner.
It's cool that he has teeth and a tongue. Man.
You mean Jorik set you up?
Abso-fucking-lutely he did. Jorik can miss a whole mission when he gets into cards. He won't stop until he loses his shirt and his underpants too. It's no use blaming him though. You wouldn't blame a flesh for grunting, would you? I wouldn't. But I might give him a good punch in the nose.
I've already got a detector.
Well, congrats. Now you've got two. Do I look like
I
a
like
star
that.
to you? Fine, fine. Left my backpack in the cave. Go have a look. If you find anything useful, it's yours. Unless the bandits beat you to it, of course. Thanks for the help, S.T.A.L.K.E.R. But don't count on anyone standing up for you if you run into trouble. You'll be better off that way. All right, you stupid asshole! Get over here!
Gloomy, you have no idea how glad I am.
Why don't you come a little closer? Let me get a better idea.
I've got something I need to take care of, so why don't you take a breather and cool off? I'll be right back.
Dumbass.
How angry this guy
Even
is.
at the best of times, I'm not one for small talk.
So what were you doing here?
Whatever we were doing, it's all done. What's there to talk about? Let's not, okay?
He's so
How long
annoyed. I
have you
love
been in
it.
the zone?
Long enough. People don't end up in the zone because their lives were all sunshine and rainbows. Although it ain't that great here either, as you can tell. Still, beats the life out
Yeah,
of
this
back
this
on the
microphone
mainland,
is like, I don't know, it might have been like $20, $30 on Amazon.
So long,
I got tired of I was using the webcam mic I had before, which is fine, but occasionally it would do a thing where like my voice would be super high pitched or robotic for a bit until I like opened and closed it a couple of times or disabled it in Windows. So I got annoyed with that. And then I got another webcam because the webcam would also occasionally, for some reason, it would flip my video upside down. It was really, really, really weird. So I got this one. I think this one actually also came from Amazon. And I don't know, it had good reviews. And the thing with webcams is that webcams have been around forever. But during COVID, no, I think I actually got this one from Best Buy. Either way, during COVID, they were sold out all the time because people needed them for like remote working and stuff. So I went in there one day, I think like maybe 2021, 2022 or something, and I got this. And I don't think I've tried the mic on it. I know it's got one on there. But instead, I got this other microphone here, which is pretty good. When I'm using it in front of my face, I also have the one that's attached to my headset that I almost never use. I see this here, and I was hoping I didn't have to blow it up because I feel like it's gonna backfire. But we'll see. I haven't blown up anything in this game yet. So we will get back a fair distance. We'll shoot it with this. I don't want to make too much noise. I want a silenced explosion. Six. Nope. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. There's another one. Oh my goodness. There it is. Hell yeah. Another artifact. What does this do? Man, I remember getting artifacts in the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R. When you're learning how to play that game, because, again, this is another game. Man, S.T.A.L.K.E.R is so good. Medium radiation. No biggie. Did I just... Oh no, okay, this is the first one I have. Alright, whatever. I don't want to use this. Got weak thermal protection, are you kidding me? Anyway, when you get into the first S.T.A.L.K.E.R, you start looking for these anomaly things because you can sell them for crazy money, which is great and all. But you can also equip them to have different things happen. Oh lordy. I understand now. Sorry, I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on here. Like an idiot for that one. So what happened is I was using... I'll show you. Let me apply this bandage real quick. Hands. Hands. Alright, so in my right hand, I've got this. So I was pressing 3 to get to the primary weapon, but that's not what my primary weapon was. There's nothing in the other hand. If I press 4 now, nothing's gonna come out.
Hey man, why do people have this stupid need for order? Why do we need some dickhead telling us right from wrong? I came to the zone to get away from all that crap. If I want to die under a bush, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. And nobody's gonna stop me.
For sure. I feel you.
Well, here we...
This is what he has. He's like, do you want to trade your gun for my vodka? Yeah, this is definitely vodka. But I don't want another one of these. I'm good. He doesn't have enough to pay for that. There.
See you.
Alright, I need to go across the street to get my stuff. They said, so this game just came out on Xbox and PC, and supposedly the Xbox version does not run all that well. Yikes, I remember this. It runs alright on the, I guess the, what is it, the series or whatever, but like the regular one, not so much. And the thing is, like, people were saying that the performance mode, yeah, right here, alright, so I'm using GeForce now. I'm using GeForce's official servers, and I've got 60 FPS, but it's like dropping, like it's fighting. It keeps dropping down to like 40. So it's not just my computer; it is just this game. Ah, yes, my good friend Chornobyl.
What you want?
What's up, Kier? What's new?
A stalker is only as good as his weapon, and well, yeah.
You want a bullet?
So long.
Alright, let's Too much cheeky breaky. Okay. Go in here. That's not what I was trying to do. Cool. Alright, as soon as this thing ends,
I'm looking
going
for
to
solder.
go across the
Nope.
street, grab my stuff, and I'll be
Dr.
right
Gaffer.
back.
That's him over there.
What do you want?
32 frames per second for this cutscene on GeForce now. 29
Sit
and they
down
all
and
showed up.
stay out of sight.
3 of my men never reported back from their overnight patrol around the lesser zone. We found their bodies by the old bridge.
Hey, soldier, over here. What do you call 3 dead wardens up the zone's ass? A good start.
A trader who goes by Hamster is peddling this service weapon. It belonged to one of those wardens. He got it from Squint.
Apologies, Captain, but Zalicia is a free trade zone. We have an agreement with Chornobyl.
Where is Squint?
The zone has its share of secrets. Who are we to meddle in its designs?
Playing a wizened stalker sage, are you? Fine. Squint was there for sure. He finished off the wounded and looted their bodies. Is that the stalker way now?
Who am I to judge?
If you won't tell me, others will. Seize them!
Easy now. Nobody's going anywhere.
If you don't want the innocent to suffer, find me the culprit.
Well then, in times of war, the law falls silent.
Hey, Stalker. Must be new here. Come over here. Let's have a chat.
Okay, I'm gonna go across the street now. BRB. Let's see what happens while it just goes.
Кричали друзі, взувай педалі, не озирайся, правду здовжений, а серце ниє, шталь закриє, мій психотерапевт казав мені, лови медалі, твої попалі, всіх надурила оплески тобі, та так буває, пливеш ти далі, а вигрівати знов лише мені. Не можу це повірити, але знову ті ж самі граблі. Один дереститься, як не спиться, очі закривай, голову диском ядиться. Один, ти не поруч, десь ліворуч, очі закривай, ніц не говорить. Один, дереститься, як не спиться, очі закривай, голову диском ядиться. Один, ти не поруч, десь ліворуч, очі закривай, ніц не говорить. Кричали друзі, взувай педалі, не озирайся, правду здовжений. А я радію, аж сльози лию, босий стою в калюжі восени. Не всі ці медалі, вони невдалі, як І не вдали все, що робиш ти. Та так буває, пливеш ти далі, а вигрібати знов лише мені. Колись він навчиться не ставати на ті жеребні, але не в цій пісні. Один на один, де різниця, як не спиться, очі закривай, бо буде сном явиться. Один на один, ти не поруч, ти сліворуч, очі закривай, ніч не говори. Один на один, де різниця, як не спиться, очі закривай, бо буде сном явиться. Один на один, ти не поруч, ти сліворуч, очі закривай, ніч не говори.
правила двох стін. Усе мене вдома від злості, шрами від помилок. СССР. Світ як шматки. Зламаного життя. Усе мене. Вічно. Чекаю, коли прийде справжня весна. Як ти, якби не я, як я, якби не ти, як ти, якби не я.
I made it back. I guess that means there is a timer. That's good. My bad. I'm nearby. Okay, alright, cool. I'm sitting down now. Here I am. I've changed my shirt too. A white shirt. I don't know where this shirt came from. It was just there. Alright, cool.
That's how we're all here in Zalicia. Those maniacs are gonna drink all my vodka at the street.
If anyone asks, I'm at home and busy.
Anyone at all?
Anyone.
Don't buy into that whole dog and pony show, rookie. Gaffer's been uppity, cause it's out of Ladson. If Korshunov was here instead of him, we'd have been standing against the wall already. The captain prefers a more diplomatic approach.
So, who should I ask about solder?
Try Zotov. The ward can find anyone you want as long as you can cut a deal with them. And you're okay with their methods. Or you could ask Gaffer. Just give him some time to get to his house. He's an easygoing guy. He usually helps rookies out, but he's had to deal with a year's worth of crap today. See ya. Good luck. First drinks on the house if you need it. And I get the feeling you're gonna need it.
I don't feel like running errands. Got anything good?
You still smell like the mainland, tough guy. Feeling bold and audacious already, huh? Alright. There's a guy, kinda like you, who owes me some coin. His name is S.T.A.L.K.E.R. I need my money back.
Man. I'm still trying to get situated correctly again. Everything was all good before. I believe it was in optimal gaming position. Oh. Oh, my phone's been on silent, which is why I didn't hear anything. I guess that's what silent does. Nope. Nope. Look at that. Kendrick Lamar dropped a surprise album. GNX. Okay.
What kind of man is this Valak Lumix guy?
He's new to the zone, but he already made a name for himself. He's one sharp asshole, not afraid of risks. Always full of white plants. Kinda liked the guy. Thought he would go far. Well, he went too far. Got himself a new gun, and I'm still mopping about how to set him straight.
What kind of man is this? How much does he owe you?
Plenty. He failed to pay up after a wild night. For some supplies before that, too. And he doesn't seem to give a damn. Knows I'm not gonna make a fuss about it. It's not about the money, really. The kid needs to learn the ways of the zone. The sooner he learns, the longer he lives. Maybe.
Sure. I can handle it.
I saw him just a couple of hours ago. He headed north, towards the water tower. I don't want his blood on my hand, though. Just scare the kid, shake him down, and get my money. And that's it. 20% is yours.
I guess this is the VIP area. Beer. I have beer.
Skip, come in! Come in! Sort us out!
Oh, it's the same thing.
The greedy son of a bitch sold us out! Right?
Look at how cool that picture right there looks, man. The whole game to look like that. It's constantly just crouched behind walls and following people like a stalker. All right.
Hey, Stalker! Come over here, rookie. We need to talk. Here's the deal. I'm ready to pass some Stalker wisdom on to you. Right here, right now. And totally free of charge. Interested?
Who could turn down such a generous offer? I'm all ears.
Back on the mainland, Mom and Dad were the most important people in the world, right? But here in the zone, it's the tech and the
Look at his hair.
And their love comes with a price tag. Loot or coupons. Got it?
I was hoping for something a little more practical.
You think you're clever, huh? Fresh off the perimeter, you've already figured everything out. Well, go ahead. Show us what you've got. Here are the coordinates for our tech, Lens, and Hamster the trader. Chat them up. If you've got coupons, buy something. If not, check in with Warlock for a gig. He's usually got something going. One more thing. If you find yourself in a dust-up with any of the factions, pay their boss a visit. Conflict is a part of life in the zone, but there's always a way to resolve it.
It's
always better off with a lousy peace than an awesome firefight. Get it? Anyway,
games can look so good now. Like, the dude even has forehead wrinkles. Back in my day, it was lucky if your characters had eyes that could blink. Like Mega Man, when I realized he was blinking in like Mega Man 2, mind blown.
That's it. Finally, I've settled my tab with Gaffer. Now I'm off to the swamps, where I won't have to put up with greenhorns anymore.
Alright,
I know it's dangerous, but I'm offering you good money here.
Sure you are. No way, man. Find yourself some other dope, willing to march into certain death.
Hi, it's me.
Welcome to the area,
Oh,
S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
good lord.
I've got a job for you, but I should warn you. It involves going to the poppy field.
About to make some drugs.
The poppy field? What's that?
One of the zone's most infamous wonders. Lots of people are drawn there, but few ever leave. As soon as you walk into the field, it saps your energy, making you weak and drowsy. That's where our farmstead used to be before the accident. I guess it's probably still there, but you'd have to be nuts to settle down in that place.
What kind of job did you have in mind?
When my parents and I were evacuated after the accident in '86, we left a family heirloom in the root cellar. An old Orthodox icon. My mother, she kept talking about it until the day she died. I need to find it. I want to have at least something to remember my family by. Bring it to me, and I'll pay you the full price of an expensive artifact. I couldn't get it on my own.
Stalker 2s. Where's the root cellar?
Do you know the root cellar's coordinates?
Sorry, I don't. I know the root cellar's somewhere out there in the poppy field, but that's it. Everything's changed so much.
Why can't you do it?
Why can't you go look for the icon yourself?
I tried, but the moment I set foot in the field, I started feeling so groggy I could barely stand. And then I started hearing voices. Some I'd never heard before. Others of those, long gone. I can't remember how I managed to get away. But I am never going back there again.
All right. I'll bring you the icon.
I'd really appreciate it. Remember to stock up on energy drinks, though. The poppy field isn't that big, but you can get lost real
Heart's
easy.
gonna be like that, trying to get out of a place like that. So I'm getting tired. Let me drink 3 more energy drinks to boost my energy. I have a function in this game. Really cool realizing that, you know, in some games, if you play Bioshock and you smoke cigarettes, it just drains your health. It's like, what are you doing this for? But in this game, all of these things have like a function.
I've got the best deals in the zone. Ask anyone. Guaranteed. I never try to pull one over on the rookies like Sidor does. If anything breaks, it's because you need to take care of your gear. This stuff's not made of steel. Well, except for the things that are. Anyway, show me what you've got.
Know anything about solder?
Well, if someone else had asked instead of you, I'd charge him through the nose. But you're my friend, so I'll tell you for free. Your friend? Well,
Show me what you got. Yo, that's expensive. That's expensive. This leather jacket. What is that? Oh, I can put that on my... Okay. Eastern Bloc Firearms. I love the fact that that's what they just call it. This is straight up what it is. That's neat. That's neat. Armor piercing and regular. Sure.
Thanks. See ya.
Don't have any money. Not for his stuff. Hold on. I do have an extra one. I should go sell one of these.
Need some help, Stalker? Well... Thanks. See ya.
Not now.
This... No, this person's... strategizing.
I hope you're here to talk business.
I've heard you can help.
You'll have to help me out first.
Squint?
Exactly.
Do you really think it was Squint who killed your men near the cabin?
It doesn't matter what I think. If the loners decide they can kill my men with impunity, things will get ugly real quick. Rest assured, we're going to find the real killer. But in the meantime, catching a looter who stole Ward property will suffice.
Fine. What do you want me to do?
Squint is a piece of shit, but as far as the locals are concerned, he's a stalker first and foremost. And he knows his way around the lesser zone. Stalker like you might have an easier time looking for him.
How do I know you're not gonna screw me?
We're neither hustlers nor bandits. The Ward keeps its word. Sure, the loners call us various names, but they've never accused us of scamming anyone.
For sure.
I want the sensor Squint took from the bodies of my men.
Oh, man.
If anything happens to him, I won't be too upset. I'm not going to insist, though. If you don't want the job, somebody else will take it. So you made up your mind. I knew the lesser zone had its share of reasonable people.
Here's the deal. I tell you what I know, and you stop harassing our guys. Sound fair?
We'll see. Spill it out.
I asked around. I think he's nearby, at the warehouse. If you send a squad there...
He'll spot a squad at once. I'd rather have our friend take a look. In the meantime, I'll try to find you some answers, Stalker.
I think it'd be better to send your own men, Captain. They're experienced professionals, and...
Easy now, Uncle Lonia. Let's just have a seat and wait for news from whatever place you want me to send my men so badly. You've got your orders, Stalker. Good hunting.
Good hunting.
Take care out there, kid. Just in case.
You nothing to say? Alright, whatever. Oh, this was in Russia. Ukraine. Whatever. Where am I supposed to go for this? Find the other one. The other guy's here somewhere. But nothing looks like anything, so if I'm looking for like a shop, I don't even know what to look for. Just random nondescript buildings. Okay, the one upstairs. Dang. Again, I'm using GeForce Now on their ultimate tier, and even there, still performance issues. That's crazy, man. What is that? Is this supposed to look like this? Is this like a ball kit or something? What is... Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright, that makes sense. I'm looking for whatever supplies I can find, if there's anything else here.
Talk to our boss. Talk to our boss.
Where the hell is the boss? Yeah. Oh.
Talk to our boss.
This is good. Good high quality lighting. The way this stuff looks when it hits near, absolutely awesome. Oh, hey.
Are you new here? Come on in, make yourself at home, but don't get too comfy. If you need anything fixed, I'm your man. If you want to swap some stories, go to Mykolaiv or the Gaffer. They got all kinds of baloney to choose from. All right, come on. What have you got there?
Can't see a single star. Here, there's a whole bunch of them. Pick your favorite.
I'm looking for information about Squint.
Everyone's looking for Squint, especially folks with fancy gear. But I'm a technician, not a search engine. And don't bother me about stolen goods like Squint did when he brought me those Warden sensors. If you need anything fixed, that's me. If you're looking to wag your tongue, talk to Warlock at the bar. He's a real chatterbox.
I can't even get to it. Hang on. There's that interruption. I guess I have to stop streaming. I will be back though. I think I'll be back. Yeah. Well, anyway, this is a sales pitch for GeForce Now, I guess, because as you can see, this is working pretty good. But the thing is that the performance isn't as good as you would think it would be. But anyway, see you later. Peace. Toodles.